Good morning. Anybody dey house? Good morning. Good morning. Anybody home? Good morning. Anybody home? How na dey? How's everybody? I don't start my leave. I dey pack my bag small. I been at my box, I been at my bag. I don't even know the one I dey pack. I shall dey pack small. I go begin go my way now. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This aproko wey I wan do today, this aproko wey I wan do this morning, dey sweet my belle. E sweet my belle. E just dey sweet and nyafu. When you hear my belle dey sweet me nyafu. E just dey sweet me. They don run former governor streets. Una dey hear? They don run former governor. They don run am streets. Now here we go dey. Everybody must shop breakfast. When una no provide the job, when they no provide job for economic productive age, they go use their brain take do something different. Breakfast, it go reach everybody. Na turn by turn, it go reach everybody. And this message of prosperity, everybody go shop the breakfast. And good morning, everybody. Good morning. You see this person where you dey look for here. I wish I no go do this thing. Apologies to the Dariyes. I apologize. Apologies to them because I know they be my anyway. Apologies to them, sha. But this kind one, now this kind news sweet my belly. It sweet my belly. So if you see as I begin to laugh, I don't laugh. Don't be small something. This man where you dey look, I don't know if you remember him. Former governor Joshua Dariye, the former governor of Plateau State. You know Plateau State, the capital na Jos. Popularly known for Jos Terminus. You know that they are popular market terminus. And Plateau State, you know say Plateau State, they be like abroad, they be like London. Oyibo plenty for there because of the kind weather where they get a very good weather. You see this man, you see the unrest where they Plateau State today. Where they turn Plateau State, where they collect the sleep of everybody for Plateau State. This man, na be the principality and power behind them. That time when he do governor, remember that time when the guy do governor, when they do Sharia get for Zamfara. Now only he open his mouth to say no, maybe they come. Anybody when they know accept for Zamfara, maybe they carry themselves they come. Normal. Everybody knows say for Plateau State. Until the time we wahala start, everybody don't know for Plateau State back then. Say if you enter Plateau State, na peaceful place. There's no time of the day where you know feel waka, whether night or whether day. Everybody they do their thing. It dey very very peaceful. Nobody they stress anybody. Muslim they do their thing. Christian they do their thing. Now common knowledge say if you go Bauchi Road for Fridays. If they pass, they go Bauchi Road because now Bauchi Road you go pass, go University of Jos. Now normal knowledge say that place on Fridays by 12 o'clock to 1, nobody, cars no they pass the place. Taxis, everything go stop. Now normal. Because they know say the people for there, they pray. They be Muslims, they be praying. That nobody, he never stress anybody. Nobody ever ask questions. Say, I be Muslim, I be Christian. Nobody they ask question. Neighbors, Christian and Muslim, they build house next to each other. Wahala no day. Everybody was living in peace and harmony. Even for terminus market, if you want buy something, Monday to Friday, Monday to Thursday, if you want buy something, the next person where they say next to you, na Muslim. They know say Christians, once he reach 1 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, I've been at 1 o'clock, I can't remember. They go say that they pray. They pray for inside that market there, for inside that terminus market. If you know just where you go know what they talk. For inside that just terminus market, they go there, they clap hand. Muslims, the Muslims trader go, they help the Christian trader they sell. They go help them, they sell their market why they are praying. Okay? Auntie, Uncle Brother Dariye, because of selfishness, himself and Obasanjo, now so they take common sleep. The peace where they just where they Plateau State na dem comot am himself and Obasanjo. They carry that sleep, they carry and comot. Today, today, come see Birom. In a normal say Birom and gas people they laugh themselves. They go laugh each other. They go no normal conflict. No be say conflict, no be say anybody they buy anybody. As a matter of fact, they employ each other for work. If you go Bukuru na where them what's the name of these guys? Peace Square. Your popular Peace Square where they sing music. Peace Square, Mikel Obi, their papa, they get bakery for Bukuru. They get a bread bakery for Bukuru. Now normal thing. People go Bukuru, they go buy what they won't buy. In short, if you enter Bukuru market, most of the people will get business for their pass. Na Igbo people. If you go Nasarawa area, na them people Nasarawa market, na Yorubas and Yorubas for the Nasarawa market and terminals. Even Igbos they dey there. You go dey hear in Akwana, in Ageji, some see abinsi. You go dey hear am for there. Okay, as funny as it sounds, if you want chop correct eba, if you want chop correct amala, I don't forget the name of this woman. This Ogbomoso woman where they sell amala. That woman amala, it dey make sense. You know if you go terminus market and you no shop that woman, you no shop that woman amala. You never mark register. Now so they go they greet you. Nakwana inageji abageji. Some say abinsi. All of us go there, we go they laugh. Oh, what do you need motto? Remember the days of what is it they call her? Ekeledi Lishuku. What do you mean about all these bosses? Luxurious bosses. Now what do you need? Everybody go enter. Nobody they ask. You be Christian, you be Muslim. You be Yoruba, you be Yomiri, you be Sheke. Even the Yomiri way they talk, now just joke, now on the joke level. Then Peace Square, their papa bakery, Ide Bukuru. I don't know if it's still there, but their papa bakery, Ide Bukuru. Now normal thing, you will go chop. I remember their bakery. Early moment like this, you go don't go. The bread, when you the young bono feli. Now correct bread. And they place it like that, them All Star Bakery, Orishi like that. They did there for Bukuru. They trade their thing. Normal. Nobody they ask question. In short, the Igbo people in short Bukuru na normal. Everybody knows say normal. Them what be the name of this former governor of Imo State? Rochas Okorocha. All of them, they get businesses. Now for Plateau State, now Rochas Okorocha for start. What be the name of this church where they go? No be St. Jalat. Say that St. Patrick's. I think is this St. Patrick's? I can't even remember. All of them, their shop. Rochas get Rochas the same governor. We become governor of Imo State. Now building material the guy they sell. All of them they did their market. All of them they speak Hausa. You go even they laugh there. You go they say all this in your mini way they speak Hausa. And a normal thing. Nobody send anybody. But guess what? Boda, uncle accountant, Joshua Dariye, he turned governor. As he turned governor, himself and Buhari, himself and Obasanjo, now so they commot the sleep. When you hear that moderate sleep, you know that Macbeth, if you don't read Macbeth, that moderate sleep, not them, now in face be this. From the day they started that their wahala, everybody, just Plateau State, no peace till today. If anybody tell me say Plateau State go get a IDP camp, I go send. In short, I go speed for up, use my eye, take collect and send a lie. It can never happen in Plateau State. Because they are so multicultural. Everybody they do their thing. They live in peace and harmony. Nobody say they don't they quarrel, but nobody quarrel. We say they pie themselves. As they quarrel reach, they don't pie nobody. They pie each other. They live in harmony. You go see Birom people. You go see them normal. They go do their thing. And gas people go do their thing. Mango people go do their thing. Tarok people they go do their thing. Everybody they do their thing. Nobody send anybody. Now so they do their own thing. I remember we'll go watch Miss Lantan Miss Mangu, you go wash all those, like during Christmas. Christmas is sweet for Josh. Christmas it is sweet well. Until the mother, until they comot the sleep, the only sleep wey dey Jos, they comot am. Today, they can't turn Jos to shadow of himself. Very peaceful state, they turn am to shadow of himself. Anyway, this governor, while he was a governor, na him come UK wey he carry £50 owo iya Shali. Ori iya Shali go hotel. Na so they begin dey use £50. £50 note o. £50 note. Na they begin dey use am dey clean yansh. This governor na cleaner, the hotel where he stay. Na cleaner see the £50. Mutilate ori iya Shali. Where una dey? How una take do am? Na so before they could say Jack Robinson, ló bá gbé bẹ́. When you hear somebody Usain Bolt dànù ni, because na criminal offence. Odindi ori iya Shali. Na una dey use the clean yansh. Did it develop Plateau State? The answer is no. Okay, e no develop, just like every other governor, including the one where they say I save money. None of them, they no develop Plateau States. Na accountant o, this man na chartered accountant. You go think say when he reach power, he go make a difference to Plateau States. Person wey be say, being a professional, is a seasoned professional. Well, I mean, he has a very good portfolio. That one, I will not take that away from him. He had a very, very good portfolio. Very good portfolio. He is a professional. Like, his CV is enviable. But guess what? He reached in turn to become governor. Because I remember when people, they campaign for him. Me, I no campaign directly. I have to be honest. But my siblings, na my friends. Na family friend they be. We campaign, indirectly. We're just like, he's going to be a governor. I don't go outside to go campaign for anybody because I didn't have a reason to. I just, just normal. Na your friend, brother. That kind of level. Na family friend they be. So that one no be problem. Anyway, the long and short of the story. Guess what? Now so this man become governor. Now living faith they go. Ara shafu, former, I don't know whether I still they go living faith, to be fair. But now living faith in they go that time. Because I remember that time, Oyedepo come when they were inaugurate them. No, was it Oyedepo? I think it was Pastor Adams that actually did this inauguration. I can't remember whether it was Pastor Adams or Oyedepo, but I shall know that Winners anyway, because while he was a governor, Winners was very present in government house. Now so they do, you go come church that time. I remember that time you go come church for Air Force Road. The man go come, you go come church. Everybody go dey clap. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Holy Lunjebe. Now so they begin to clap. The governor of the people, he's a Christian. He's going to make a difference. He's going to shake Inika. He's going to shake Inika. Anyway, the longer short of the story, he no make any difference. So instead, he carry Plateau State from forward. He carry them go reverse. In short, if anything they pass reverse, Ogba wants to reverse in the streets. If you see the kind of money with this man, a whole state. If you see the kind of money with this man alone, he shop. When you hear person shop money, when you hear you shop my money, the guy whack money. When you hear Tiwa Savage, they sing, I don't come this life to suffer. If I follow politician, now because of an end, it takes compose that song. When you hear them, P Square, they sing, P Square, Mr. D, shop my money, you go shop my money, I don't care. Yes, now this man, Uncle Joshua Dariye, now him be the reason why they composed that song. Before he became a governor, let me give you a glimpse. These are public information. Before he became a governor, this guy is wealthy. He had no reason, even if he want, let's even say he even want thief money, he had no reason to thief money and not make a change to Plateau State. He had no reason. There was no single reason. There was no justification why he could not make a difference in Plateau State because he didn't come as a poor man. He was actually wealthy. So it's not a case not be like Rocha Sokorocha case. He was actually a wealthy man. You know, he's wealthy. He was well accomplished. He's just like what's the name of this governor? The former governor of Oyo State, Ajumobi. You know, the late Ajumobi. He's wealthy. So it's not like he got into... In short, that was one of the reasons why people voted for him. Because it wasn't like he was coming and you know, like it wasn't that what do they call him? Political candidate. I've been a governorship candidate. Yes, governorship candidate. He wasn't that governorship candidate that was hungry. It's not like he wasn't a miscreant candidate where you go say when you know be like Anwara. Akoni Akorede, how are you? Good morning. You know, it's not like he could not, it's not like, you know, he had houses, he had businesses, both home and abroad. So it wasn't a case of he came in, you know, be like, you know, where be say that one, now miscreants. This Joshua Dariye, go and ask anybody. In short, you don't even need to ask. Plateau State, the evidences are there. Okay? He's a seasoned, an accomplished chartered accountant. Same as his wife. So it wasn't like money was not their problem. Their case was not a case of you know, I did not have shoe. I did not have shoe. I only have slippers. No. He was an accomplished man. Or he is an accomplished man. He's still alive. He's an accomplished man. The money where they won't give out for government, I think if you ask me, the only thing that being a government gave him was political influence, which he already had, but he just gave it on a greater level. You know, being a governor, obviously you have privileges. You know, you have direct access to the governor, to the president and stuff. That was the only thing I would say. Because this guy was rich. He is rich. He had successful businesses, you know, he's run, like he managed, what is it, Benue Cement? Yeah. These were the guys behind the success of Benue Cement. So it's not a case that maybe na money they find go there. No be say his children were all in good schools. You know, even without being in government, he could afford whatever he wanted. And it wasn't like his siblings were not dependent on him because they are well read, you know. But hey, greed. What the greed no fit do? It does not exist. Now greed, because I remember that time, I can't remember who he contested against. And everybody was like, no, this one is young. This man is well accomplished. He's not a career politician. And that was one of the reasons why people voted. Because people actually, yes, there was rigging and everything, but people voted. You could see the pure, like he didn't need to do so much jingle for people, so much campaign for people to vote for him, because people were voting based on, you know, this guy is a man who owned his own business. He's not someone, in short, then Nigerian police is never turned to crazy the way they do it now. So he came with a lot of integrity. People voted from the angle of integrity for him. You know? But hey, this guy, oh la la lulu. Hey, if you see the way he takes Showola Basha, the guy can't turn Oshomo. When you hear Oshomo, he's turned himself to Oshomo International. On a good day, they Shomo. But he can't turn to Oshomo International. Over international level. Of which on a good day, now Oshomo he be natural, normal. Anyway, now so this brother, the time before we go know wetin dey happen here in Obasanjo, I see Obasanjo, I see one video of Obasanjo. I don't want to do third term. Anybody that say anyway, in atokuma kwa mo normal loni. So I know that one na wetin be his name? That one no know wetin dey worry am. Anyway, so brother kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀? Na so this brother Dariye, you know how much he thief for his state? You know how much this brother Dariye thief? He actually went to jail. They put am one demagolo. The guy thief 1.16 billion naira ecological fund. That was then, no. That was then. Imagine that time when he be governor. Imagine that time Nigeria still good. It's not Nigeria still good. Naira never, dollar never turn yeye like how e be now. Imagine when make person apply for fund for country, for his state, ecological fund. He apply for the funding, 1.16 billion. Only he carry am over Muse. When you hear over Muse, when you hear the more you see, the less you understand. Na so he carry the money off him. Omularon. Loba lo sewon. Himself and wetin be the name of this thing? Of course, Obasanjo too. That one too. Now they are all based on the same feather. Now so he enter wrong side of that one. Now they begin expose themselves. Of which he get yawa for UK because he use ori yashali 50 pounds. He use ori yashali the clean yash for hotel where he did. Anyway, when I come see this news today, I come begin dey happy. I say, he don't cast last. Now everybody go shop breakfast, shayo. You go bow for the result. When you hear you go bow for the result, you go bow for the result. So our honorable governor, our honorable former governor Joshua Dariye, he won't buy polo wristwatch. He won't buy polo wristwatch. Now he can't give now he can't meet two people. Two people come approach her. Now so they buy your president of $290,000. I beg, do the math, calculate them for naira. Kerry eyeti bọ̀dẹ̀ olórí bóṣán yìí tó fẹ́ fi ra wristwatch. Wristwatch wey be say na to tell her the time is 1 o'clock, the time is 2 o'clock, the time is 3 o'clock. Ewe tó fẹ́ fi ra wristwatch. And you know say as this man go prison, wey dey jail am don demagolo. Guess what? Being a former governor, he dey collect pension. He dey collect pension as former governor. He dey collect Nigeria. Wallahi. Anyway, make I read wetin happen. Former Plateau State Governor Joshua Dariye has petitioned the police, alleging that Emmanuel Odogu and Franklin Gideon alias Kelvin Omolomo láàrin èrò defrauded him of $290,000 with a counterfeit polo wristwatch. Abẹ́ẹ̀rọ lọ́hùn bí Allahu Akbar, God is great. This kind news, I dey like this kind. I can never go back. No, it's already too late. Yes. Now be this case. He say, I humbly wish to complain for criminal conspiracy. Nígbà tí criminal bá ń pè yàn criminal, ṣe rí pé wàhálà wà. Criminal conspiracy. Kẹ́ máa gbọ́ òyìnbó òṣì lẹ́nu ẹyẹ. Breach of trust ní ẹnu ẹ. For your mouth. Gov Joshua Dariye, breach of trust for your mouth. Criminal conspiracy for your mouth. 1.16 billion ecological fund wey you thief for Plateau State. That one na breach of wetin? Eshio. I humbly wish to complain for criminal conspiracy, breach of trust, obtaining money by false pretext and fraud. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mo lè. He wrote in a petition dated November 19, 2024. He said, I paid the money and they promised to supply same. They did supply the polo wrist, but I discovered it was fake. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, ẹ lawọ́ yín kẹ́ fomi lò. Ó lè gbé, ó lè gbà, naibu na case. You be thief. I no be thief. You be amurọba. I no be amirọba. You be liar. You no be liar. You be rogue. You no be rogue. Owó Plateau State ilé fẹ́ ra nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ rà. Olè ọ̀fọ́n. Olè ajíbolè. Make una dey hear o. He said, I paid them the money and they promoted and they he said, I paid them the money and they promised to supply same. They did supply the polo wrist, but I discovered it was fake. Washiri. What the Lord has done for me, I can't tell it all. What the Lord has done for me, I can't tell it all. Now it be this now. Dariye later confirmed from Polo Company that the watch was counterfeit and pleaded, I kindly request your esteemed office to track and arrest the suspect and help recover the $290,000. Wallahi won ni rí. Wallahi won ni rí. How they go take it here? See, only jankoriko only thief. If they petition people wey come scammer, only gba ni. After all, na people commonwealth na you thief. Na make you get the kind money wey you get. Still say atula say you even be governor. The taxpayers of Plateau State. Ẹ̀yin ará Plateau State, una money, you know so una still dey pay pension. Say person come work for 8 years for una state. The guy carry una state, carry and go reverse, he carry and go 18th century. In short, 18th century, abi 19, abi 18th century, abi 20, abi 10th century. He come now. He say they thief him money. He come the petition police. Who make Plateau State people? Who you want make the competition? Who Plateau State people want petition? See how you turn Plateau State, a state that was very, very peaceful. You don't rob all of them. All of them turn asylum seeker for their own states. You turn Plateau State to state where we say to sleep for night. People they open one eye, they sleep. They open one eye, they close one eye to sleep. Neighbor, everybody they suspect their neighbor. You don't know. Now wristwatch, now they thief. Shebi what that one lole ara ni. Investigation later unmasked one suspect as Franklin Ojojato, who allegedly converted the fund to 250 million naira, bought a property in Abuja with 145 million and fixed 100 million in a deposit account. Washiri. Uligbe ni. Police froze 16 bank account linked to him. Ibi tó máa ń ra àwọn ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà sí nìyẹn. The one wey they supposed to do, they no go do am. EFCC today. Dino still dey EFCC case. They still dey till today. Wọ́n rí pèsè ẹjọ́. Emefiele, that one build 700 and how many houses? Now that one build for a house wey be say na only one room he go sleep. Emefiele build over 700 how many houses? Abi na estate. Only in one. Till today, EFCC ò rí mú. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá Nigeria wọn ò rí mú. In short, na Nigerian police they guide all of them up and down. Emefiele turn evangelist or something gangan. When they say make a concord, na so the guy go carry Bible wey big pass him head. And in Nigeria, ṣẹ́rí ibi tọ́rọ̀ Nigeria dé, ayélálá àtògùn náà ìmọ̀ máa fi búra. Níbi tọ́rọ̀ Nigeria dé, Bible and Quran no work for Nigeria. Ayélálá ló yẹ kó máa fi búra àtàwọn máa di ọ̀rà. Na that one dey see Nigeria, na that one dey see Nigerian police. Na so their body, na bone go dey strong. When he be saying at them, when he be saying a politician send them message to keep everywhere safe, na lie. Yes, investigation later unmasked one suspect as frankly Ojojato. You be correct boy, Ojojato. I no support you say you thief money, but you be correct boy. At least you don't collect your own commonwealth. Olegbe ni. 250. That one convert 250. He collected 250. He buy property for Abuja for 145 million. Abe raye bi. lórí pé wọ́n ra wristwatch, and he fixed 100 million in deposit account. Police froze 16 bank accounts linked to him. The affidavit cautioned, unless the honorable court grants this application, the respondent may dispose of the property and spend the proceeds of crime in bank. Dariye, a former governor, was previously jailed for diverting 1.16 billion naira ecological fund, with his conviction upheld by the Supreme Court in 2021. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ olè ajíbolè olè ajíbolè olè, na im be the case wey dey ground. Now Joshua Dariye náà, the guy dey live ó ń yọ̀tọ̀ mi, ẹ bá ń gbọ́ ìsìyọ́tọ̀ mi. When thief dey carry person, thief dey report say the thief say they scam am. Abẹ́rẹ́ Ọlọ́run bí. Abẹ́rẹ́ Ọlọ́run bí. Thief dey claim say the thief from him hand. Abeg, the people of Plateau State, who you want? Who the people of Plateau State, who they will come go meet for their own case? Make I continue. I kindly request your esteemed office to track and arrest the suspects who are currently on the run, and also investigate this matter thoroughly and help recover the $290 million they fraudulently collected from me. So they paying you. Say they thief money for your hand. The money when you supposed to use take address erosion problem for Plateau State. Na lie. You divert the money. Who Plateau State people now want competition? Na question ìbéèrè ò dé fàjà. The money wey una supposed to use make sure say public education e dey affordable and available to everyone in Plateau State. Where e dey, you divert am. You and your fellow colleague and your wife, una divert the money. You can't carry yourself now go court, say they scam you of $290. Wàláhì ní rówó yẹn. Orí àwọn tó ti pa ní Plateau State because of your selfishness and your greed. Wàláhì kò ní jẹ́ kí ẹ rówó yẹn. Una no go see that money. Una mind no go touch ground. Nigerian politicians, una mind no go touch ground. Bí àṣà Zinoliski ni bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Una mind no go touch ground. Uncle Joshua Dariye, your mind no go touch ground. In a follow-up police statement dated November 22, 2024, Dariye reiterated that Odogwu and Gideon collected the sum of $290 million from him. No be naira, dollar làwọn wèrè ń pè nínú bank nínú Nigeria. Nigeria wey be say na pound, wey be say na naira dey spend, na dollar làwọn wèrè. Oh, dem gbé, and he go put wristwatch of $290 for wrist. Fear no go cash am. You na see the kind life wey una politicians dey live. Collected the sum of $290,000 from me. Day after, they sold me a fake wristwatch. Now fake, they go always they sell you. He added that his attempt to reach them had failed. Based on further information, I gathered that the above suspects are high-profile fraudster, he stated. Exactly, they learned from the very best. You, sef, you defraud Plateau State. Now they don't come, you scam Plateau State. Plateau State itself, we scam. You scam Plateau State, people self scam you. Now it made them scam you. Only, no me say only tall lórí àpáta. Now it be the way they talk. The case took a new turn when police investigators identified the real identity of one of his suspects as Franklin Ojo Jato. In an affidavit sworn in February 14 on Valentine's Day 2025, Gregory Woje of legal persecution section at Force headquarters confirmed that Dariye's petition had triggered an investigation. According to the affidavits, Jatto allegedly converted the $290,000 dollars into 250 million naira through Bureau de change and transferred the fund to a Keynote Bank account belonging to his company, Franklin Construction Nigeria Limited. Lọ́rọ̀ pé sí jẹ́ o ọ̀rọ̀ di of course na wetin prosperity preaching na wetin e turn be that one too. If you ask am now, maybe na one of those wey dey give 1 billion for Baba Agbalamba church, we no know. Himself, if you find out now, he go dey one church too. Na him go dey financier one church for background. Himself go dey do praise the Lord. You go see them when they do birthday. When your pastors they do birthday, na they go dey bamba, na they go dey chill with the big boys. Who know whether it dey among those wey buy Rolls Royce for your cream de la cream pastors? We no know. Investigation further discovered that on the 23rd of April 2024, Jatto used $140 million naira from the proceeds to purchase a property at Sahara Phase 3 Estate, Lokoma, Abuja, Omolomo. Who no like better thing? Shebi na national budget you. We go blow like trumpet. I want not to collect the national budget. The police also uncovered that Jatto operated over 16 bank accounts. He learned from the master. Shebi kuma Joshua Dariye himself o le jankoriko o le thief ni. Oh no, he dey learn from politician. Na luxury or nothing, they learn from politician. Na politician teach them. Politician and pastors, na them teach them. He himself, they learn from the finest. They get mentor. Police discovered, the police also discovered that Jatto operated 16 bank accounts across Nigeria and abroad. Omolomo, poverty, bye-bye. Oriburuku, bye-bye. All linked to a single biometric verification number, BVN. A freezing order was obtained from the Chief Magistrate Court of the Federal Capital Territory to block this account. Àwọn federal court don't block account yẹn. When e reach politician turn, when politician dey thief money, they no dey see that account to block you. Láwọn olórí gbèsè kan judicial system in Nigeria. Further forensic analysis, when we tell you say when Nigeria won't work, they work. They say further forensic analysis revealed that Jatto had impersonated a staff member of Polo Wristwatch Company under the alias Kelvin Omolomo. He learned from the very best. Politician dey thief, pastors dey thief, a traditional leader gan, àwọn náà làwọn ò sí ńbẹ̀. They learn. It is all about prosperity. What God cannot do does not exist. Òun lọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀. On May 8, 2005, he reportedly transferred 100 million naira from his Keynote account to Mutual Trust Bank, where it was placed in a fixed deposit set to mature in May 2026. Na very good guy. The guy is a big investment. The police are now seeking an interim forfeit of the assets acquired with the proceeds of the alleged fraud. Unless this honorable court grants this application, the respondent may dispose of the property and spend the proceeds of crime in the bank. The affidavit warned. Abẹ́rẹ́ Ọlọ́run bí. Na Joshua Dariye, person wey thief state money, wey thief it, he loot state money, he thief and he loot am. A lot of your governors, they dey on this table. Ask them where they forget all the money, where they splash up and down. Òun ló wà ńbẹ̀. Ṣé bóun nìkan ìkan kú ní ìyàwó ẹ̀ local grave ló fi aircon sí grave ọkọ ẹ̀. Abẹ́rẹ́ Ọlọ́run make the husband the body, make it dey receive the husband the bone, because no be body anymore. Make the husband bone dey receive AC níbi tán jí owó dé. Òun dàgan báyìí. Dariye's proud conviction. Dariye, who served as Plateau State Governor from 1999 to 2007 and later became a senator. Ṣé nígbà tí yàn ṣe governor ó tún ṣe senator. Bó ṣe ń gba pension governor ó tún gba pension senator. Abẹ́rẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Only in Nigeria. Was persecuted by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, all those toothless dogs, for embezzling 1.16 billion naira in ecological fund meant for Plateau State. The trial began in 2007 but was delayed for years due to legal challenge. It resumed after the Supreme Court ordered him to face trial in 2015. He was sentenced to 14 years in prison for breach of trust and 2 years for misappropriation to run concurrently. Dariye appealed the judgment. On November 16, 2018, the Court of Appeal reduced his sentence from 14 to 10 years, citing that maximum sentence should not be imposed on first-time offender. First-time offender under Section 4162 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act. In 2021, the Supreme Court upheld the 10-year sentence for criminal breach of trust, but discharged him of misappropriation charge, which carried a lesser penalty. In an anonymous judgment, a 5-member panel of the Supreme Court, led by Justice Mary Odili, upheld Dariye's concurrent conviction and sentenced by the trial court and the Court of Appeal on the offence of criminal breach of trust. My question be say, shebi they don't arrest am, they say he do breach of trust. Did he return the proceeds of crime? Because if you listen, the person wey he say is scam am of in $290,000 wristwatch, he say he wants make they freeze the account so that the person no go spend the proceeds of the crime. But for your own case, Plateau State, we know here say he returned the proceeds of crime, the money wey in thief. There's no way that is stating that he gave Plateau State back their money. Instead, na Plateau State they give am pension. He do governor, they collect pension. So that's he did a two-term governor. That's 8 years. So he go get pension. Every 4 years, Plateau State go dey buy car for him. For till himself and his unborn generation, Plateau State go dey care for them. Remember, after he do governor finish, he can't go do senator as normal. You know, so that's how our politicians they do. When they don't do governor, they will can't go senate, can't go retire full time. And the question why they always ask people, they say, these governors, when they be governor, they very, very, in short, one useless japa osilo. They don't do anything as governor. They don't make any changes as governor. And people, and of course, we say they select themselves, but not be then they select themselves. They use people, they select them. Then, as governor, they don't do anything tangible for their states. And the same people, whether they select them, whether they elect them, whichever way, the same people open their eye, koro like this. These guys will can't go become senators. Can't they make decision? Which decision did they make? Pass Ghana must go where they collect. See Okorosha, that one. I beg, what did he do for Imo State? Now question. What did that one do for Imo State? All your governors will be senators now. What did they do for their states? They turn governor. When you don't finish 8th term, when you don't finish their 2-term this thing, they will come go senate, come go sit down. No be even sit down, they sit down, they go they sleep. And you they wonder why everybody they go forward, Nigeria they buy reverse, una they wonder. This guy we carry money, we carry people go court, say they scam am. Only tó ń gbólè lọ sí court. Abẹ́ ráyé. olè tó ń gbé olè lọ sínú kóòtù ni. The money wey him thief, who did he return the money to Plateau State? I can tell you for free, the answer is no. Go and look at Plateau State. It's a shadow of itself. And that is the same with almost every state. Even the one where they call even the one where they call landlord of Lagos. No mention it for my page. Landlord, Lagos landlord. It now it don't reach top. And before you know what they happen, not that for bad now don't get Nigeria we AD. Nigeria we AD. And Nigeria will never be the same. One day, hopefully people will get sense. They will come begin to ask questions. But the chances of asking questions on your engine, when you hear the road far, far gun. Imagine, what did $290,000? Calculate that money in naira. I say pounds. You know, say na pounds in village at the state. Calculate that money in naira and ask yourself. Say person go even bold. You go carry that kind of wristwatch. You go put am for hand. Imagine how much. Imagine that $290,000. Imagine how many schools that could renovate. How many public schools that will renovate. Imagine how many roads that would reconstruct and maintain. As we dey talk, electricity is not in Nigeria. We no get steady electricity. As we dey talk, yet governors, the only people where they get steady electricity, now governors and ministers and churches. We no get steady electricity. We no get steady water supply. Now, so one former president, he collect fund for electricity till today. Owo voicemail, and nobody they ask question. And that same person come say he write book. Obasanjo, he write book. The book where he write, wetin be the moral of the lesson of the book? I no know. Sete Maradona gan ongo long okawe. Evil genius himself write book. Shebi Otedola na here we dey. We Otedola say he write book making it big. Who supposed to write book if no be Otedola? I saw a glimpse of the book. I read the summary. I say, when they call nonsense and stupidity. O tu fifi do finger, o tu fi so yin loju pe ẹ̀yin bí báwo. Ina so is a big business. All of them, as a sabi business rich, won le phototype see Western country. Even the one we call himself banker, where everybody they celebrate, won be da ko phototype business in see Western country. When you hear them, I'm a billionaire. Tax invaders ni won, nkan to nje be niyen. This one, in short, now this one won't pay me pass. Because, well, you know, not be say pay me, so to say. But, you know, when you see technocrats, that was the same thing too with the one of Ekiti State, Fayemi. A whole technocrat. He become governor. Wallahi, he no do anything. It did not make any difference. In short, it was even a shame. So now, when you look at Ekiti State, when you talk of development in Ekiti State, now Fayoshe, 99 person they call. I'm not a fan of all of them. Fayoshe, where they say no go school. Now Fayoshe be the face of development for Ekiti State. Fayemi, where be say he know better. Fayemi that is actually a technocrat. That you would think, this one, at least this one as he's practiced both home and abroad. You would think when he became a governor of Ekiti State that he will make such a difference. People believed in him just like they believed in Joshua Dariye. Fayemi reached there. Oh, useless be owo sini. I think Oni made a slight difference at the time he was there. Go and look at all those states. The ones where technocrats rule, go and see them. I'm not a fan of Fayoshi. I'm not a fan of any one of them because gbogbo wọn iru ni gbogbo wọn. Now the same group, WhatsApp group chat, all of them dey. But the thing is, when a technocrat rules, you will think a technocrat will make a difference. The only technocrat I can say really made a difference in his state was Donald Duke. That tinapa that he did, he tapped into that tourist skinny. But like every other thing, Kinon Polukwe, the one with the governor will succeed. That one, he throw tinapa inside bush. Imagine when tinapa was tinapa. Look at the revenue was generating for River State, Cross River States. Tourism is something that Nigeria is yet to tap into. And we have everything. All those deserts where people they go do for Dubai, we get them for the northern part of Nigeria. The northern part of Nigeria, in short, the tourism there now on a different level. If our government invested in tourism, there is no state that does not have something of tourist attraction. Plateau State where they talk, tourism yakpa for Plateau State. Shena Sherry Hill, now we won't talk any. Even ordinary the zoo, there are so many things in Plateau State. There are so many tourist areas. There is no state. Even look at Olumo Rock. Which state you name for Nigeria? Even our culture alone, the display of our culture is tourism on its own. But we have governors. All the governors we get, they are there for their greedy and selfish interest. They don't send anybody. Every state, if only we do the right thing for Nigeria, if we, the voters, those of us where they vote, I voted few times, but those of us where they vote, if we vote for the right leadership, you will get the best out of. See, it is actually very disheartening that you see Nigerians, they are being badly impacted by by immigration system. We have all it takes for Nigerians to thrive in Nigeria. It's not just all about oil and gas, tech and Bugwe. There's a lot that can be done in Nigeria. Just that tourism alone. Shebina, everything where they do buy na artificial. Yankari Games Reserve. Anybody that has been to Yankari Games Reserve, you say that they do safari. What concerns safari concerns Yankari Games Reserve na natural. It can go see warm water spring there. Even the idea what they do na tourism on its own. Even the way the art of making our hair, the cornrows, those are tourist. Those are things that can drive tourist attraction. Our food, Nigerians, we love life. Our cultures are so unique. They can actually be used for tourism to generate revenue. Every state can generate revenue. But not lie. Our governors, they are as greedy as the followers. We will come hear the nonsense where people hear the radio another $290,000. 9% won't use to buy wristwatch. And if you go check now, no be one, no be two, no be three. This one you could get to reach a collective for inside in house. Like I said, it was actually I don't know why he became why he was not a productive governor. Because he had everything. Even if you want to, Shebi, are we going to? Shebi, we want to say Donald Duke no thief money. He thief money now. But the reality is, that Tinapa, he created a tourist village that if it was maintained after he left, even after he left, if it was maintained, imagine Cross River, the world can stand still. Look at Dubai. What did they Dubai? Everything, if you know the history of Dubai, everything where they Dubai is artificial. Look at today. Dubai will come the one leg. They come the one leg for Nigerians. Hey, you cannot come for visa. You can shake in. They come the one leg for us. Just imagine. Because we have governors, we have leaders that have no vision. We have leaders that are too selfish. They're too selfish to see progress. Even our languages are unique. Our languages are unique. We go, people that travel abroad, you go to all this, you go to Spain, you go to Italy and all these countries, they don't speak in English. Nobody, all of us, the way people they talk. Now English people used to talk. And yet people are always going to Vatican. Do you know how much Vatican rakes? Do you know how much Vatican City rakes on tourism alone? Una no understand. But our leaders, na selfie, bam 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 ni muyo. I no care, make any other person no shop. Bam 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 ni muyo. That be their case. Imagine how beautiful would it have been that Joshua Dariye, an accountant, and a well-accomplished accountant, a very successful one at that. I'm not going to take that away from him. A very successful chartered accountant. Imagine if he had made a turnaround in Plateau State. Imagine if he had taken Plateau State from where it was to a more positive level on the map of Nigeria and the globe and across the globe. Imagine the difference that would have made. But no. His own history, he chose to go down the drain. That's the same too for Fayemi. Look at Rochas. Rochas do. Say he go put a statue of Mandela. Then they won't carry put for Imo State. Even the Mr. I save money. He save money. When he decide to do furniture, imagine Anambra State will be say he get a lot of perspectives, a lot of prospect for business. He reach in turn. The only thing we manage to do for Anambra State, na brewery he build, and that brewery na because in the profit from indirectly. Imagine if that Mr. I save money. Imagine if he had turned Onitsha market around. Imagine if he had turned Inewi to equivalent of Guador in China. Imagine. It is a common knowledge, right? It is a common knowledge in Nigeria that the Eastern Nigerians, they are very, very enterprising. It's a common knowledge. This will not be say go come. I remember growing up, they will tell you anything when you carry enter Onitsha, they go produce the fake come out. You know, that was a common joke. Because they are very, and the reality is the Eastern Nigerians are very, especially the Igbos. Igbos are very, very enterprising. So imagine if the governors in Eastern Nigeria, if they tapped into industry, into making that place an industrial area, where there's manufacturing, where they invest into manufacturing, what a difference that would have made in Nigeria, in Eastern Nigeria. Imagine Onitsha market being a place that the world will stand still to come and see creativity and economics and commerce at its finest. Imagine. There is Mark Zuckerberg in Nigeria. Mark Zuckerberg won yakpa for Nigeria. There is plenty Steve Jobs in Nigeria. There is plenty Bill Gates in Nigeria. Nigerians we are naturally very, very intelligent people. Put a Nigerian anywhere, we go thrive. But the leadership we have does not allow that to be. And that is just a fact. Imagine, look at Southern Nigeria. Imagine all those South. Imagine if the government invested into they have a lot of unique sea stuff going on. They have sea farming. There's a lot that happens in Southern Nigeria, in South Nigeria. But the government are not ready. Even just ordinary doing the farm, that when they do the regalia, That is tourism at its finest. But no, they decide not to do that one. The people self where they there, they go say, we will go bust pipeline. Instead, what we see Nigerian government doing, once I want Togi, once I want the billionaire, I want miscreant, once I want the billionaire. Òun lè ṣe ń rà wọn kí náà porúkọ àwọn tọ̀ǹpólò gbogbo wọn tí ogun wọn dolówó ọ̀sán gangan. Láwọn tó yẹ pé ṣe lọ́wọ́ yẹ kán dé wọn má golo. Look at south of Nigeria, the southwest of Nigeria. Every part of Nigeria you go to, tourism day. Every part of Nigeria you go to, there is uniqueness in every region in Nigeria. Look at northern state of Nigeria. Do you know there are some fish that you can get in the northern part of Nigeria that you can't get in other part of Nigeria? Do you know the amount of education? Honestly, the northerners are well-educated people. Yes, there's Almajiri, but Almajiri is a very small proportion of northern Nigerians. Well-educated. You have professors. You have doctors. You have named the walk of life. They have a very elegant culture. But hey, where are we? Our government, the leadership of Nigeria cannot tap into anything. Instead, they go just they loot. They just they loot, they dry. And these people don't forget, say one day, they go sleep with the one Ijimo. How beautiful would it have been that when you call Joshua Dariye, you are calling him from the angle of progressive plateau states. That was why, I remember that was one of the reasons why people voted him back then. Because they were like, at least this one is an accomplished technocrat. But look at him. From grace to grass. Imagine when they are calling governors, when they are saying, Plateau State, there's no way you can talk about Cross River State today that you will not mention Donald Duke from the angle of progressive Cross River. Everybody knew that when he left leadership, the governor that came after him, that one could not maintain. It was a common knowledge. But if there's anything, if you mention Donald Duke, the first thing people will remember him for, that they always remember him for, is Tinapa. He made such a difference at that time. And it's something that he will go down. Yes, he might do other things that did not work. But for that Tinapa, it will always go down in the good history of Cross River State. In the case of Boda Dariye, he went down in the history for thieving money. He looted the state dry. At a point, his wife was the accountant general of Nigeria, of the states. Nibitori Egbaledi. And na shosho, they will come they sing. Na winners they go. They will na winners, they come they do winners. Anyway, they don't thief, they don't scam the scammer. Because he himself is scam Plateau State people. People will wise person, they don't scammer. When they scam the scammer, person we go judge their case. Now here we go they watch their movie. Because now we scam the scammer. And the scammer we scam the scammer. If they get very, very good lawyer, they then say, just like how it takes to scam Plateau State. Where Plateau State people, they don't know what to talk. And he waka, he look at them, he say, bloody fool, Odegbe say, who continue life way. This scammer, Franklin, I've been waiting you call yourself. The two of them always scam Governor Dariye. Make una go find good lawyer. Na case na ulegba level. Don't let anybody intimidate you. He himself, the money where he use, the $290,000, make una answer and say na where he forget them from. And Plateau State people, I think even Nigerians generally, it is high time you go and review that year policy wey una get, wey be say una former governor, una go dey look after them till the rest to the unborn generation. Make una go review am. Nobody dey get pension to up to the next generation. Na 8 years they do. They no suppose do lifetime. No be lifetime guaranteed benefits. Nobody dey do am. No country can do such and survive. Make una go review una policy. See level of poverty everywhere. And there are people, I'm very, very sure there are people who cannot even afford 1 square meal. Ele fẹ́ kó $290,000. Not even naira. Millions upon millions. Ló fẹ́ kó ló fẹ́ lọ fi ra wristwatch. Wristwatch be say after a while battery go stop. You go buy new battery put inside. Some people say na collectible. If they use it as collectible, yes. If you want to do collectible, make you use money take do am. But the money wey you thief for Plateau State, make you return am first. All those IDP camp wey dey Plateau State, if you return am, those people they will have their houses back. How people go dey inside their state? Now Plateau State they burn them. They displaced for their own states. If you go Plateau State, you go pity people. People that is where they were born and bred. They are at the mercy of receiving food, of receiving food aid every day. They turn all of them to projects. All those NGO too. They turn these people to projects. Of which Olegba no ni, because NGO too now what they do with that? Anyway, I don't talk my own finish. Make they go get good lawyer. Now scam this scammer. The case batan, have a wonderful day. I go come back later in the evening. I will definitely come back. But make we enjoy this one now. Bye.